It's Alex from JMS Boxing Media, joined here with Stevi Levy ahead of the top tier show on the 30th of March. We're looking forward to it.
Fucking buzzing, mate. Yeah.
So I've been a fan for a little while. Obviously, I'm a massive Dave Allen fan, so you can imagine I've obviously come across you on social media and stuff before. You're still working with Dave. I've seen a little bit with Jordan Gill as well, so I just sort of want to know what the background is there.
Yeah, so Dave Allen's my manager. He always will be. He'll always stand by me. He's got my best interest. He's one of my best friends. He's wicked. I'm very lucky to have him. And Jordan Gill and Paul Gill, his dad, are my full-time trainers. Yeah, so what a fucking team.
Well, you've gone a little bit far away from the patio now then. So you're actually training in the gym now?
Yeah, in the gym now. Yeah, I used to travel like 4 or 5 hour round trips daily or stay away from my son all the time. Box Cross Gym in Wisbeach, what Jordan owns with Damo. I worked there anyway, and now I train there full time. It's a dream. Like I just said to them, it's an absolute dream. It's 50 minutes up the road. So yeah, and they're proper gym, yeah.
No, yeah, that's a bit better. So obviously you've got a little one. This is on Mother's Day, so this is going to mean a little bit sentimental value to yourself. So you're looking forward to that?
Yeah, mate. Honestly, do you wait to the ring walk? You know, people are watching at home as well on a Sunday, Mother's Day, and a mother and son walking to the ring and then just fucking putting on performance of a lifetime and then eating cake. It's going to be the best day ever, isn't it?
Yeah, what more could you ask for? I want to ask your opinion on a fight because obviously you've boxed this person before. Obviously, Tyson Gallagher's boxing Ebony Jones for the British and Commonwealth. How do you think that's going to go?
So firstly, I'm basically on that, I'm not allowed to say it, on the GBM show, Terry Harper's headline, isn't she? May 23rd. I'm fighting Ellie Helliwell, undefeated southpaw, in a 10-rounder, and it's for the Commonwealth title eliminator. So whoever wins out of Tyson Gallagher, Emily Jones, I should be guaranteed to fight because I'd love to rematch for the Commonwealth and hope the British stays with it. I think Tyson Gallagher beats Ebony. So in which case she might have to vacate them or I get a rematch with her. But Ebony's very, very tough, but Tyson's awkward as fuck. She's clever, isn't she? Like at the end of that fight, not being rude to her, but like I didn't feel hurt one bit. I thought I'd won it because I was hurt. And when I watched it back, I thought, fuck me, she hit me way more times. It was them silly shots that you keep taking because you're not getting hurt, but they all add up, don't they? Tyson's got very good, obviously, ring IQ, and I've never sparred Ebony or anything like that. But since her amateur fights, she looks fucking scary, to be honest. But David knows his boxing. He said he don't feel like she's improved that much since she's gone pro. So whereas Tyson keeps progressing, so it'd be a good fight though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a fight. I remember watching your fight with her, and when I first see it announced, I was like, "That is a very, very good fight." But I think Ebony's style might play into Tyson's strengths because she's a come forward pressure fighter, and then you've got a back foot boxer, so it's going to be a little bit of a stalemate, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what I done wrong is I was trying to match her, and I think you need to be able to cut Tyson off the ring and be a come forward fighter. So I think Ebony's style will be good for her, to be honest. If you had someone like Fran Hennessy and Tyson Gallagher fight, like wouldn't be that good to watch, would it really? Do you know what I mean? Not being rude. So I think Ebony's style, that'll put Tyson under pressure. So yeah.
Well, that's a name we've just dropped out of nowhere a little bit. Is that a fight that you would look at potentially?
Yeah, we tried. So as soon as we knew there was going to be an all-female card at Royal Albert Hall, we tried best to get it. Ben Shalom was messaging Dave, our manager, and they were saying, yeah, we'll mention it to him. Then we was getting told we'd get a reply. A couple of weeks went by, we was waiting. So I done a video on Instagram, not calling out, just saying, look, are we going to have the fight? I think it'll be a good one for the fans. We'll do it bantam, suit bantam. And then we were told that they had something big in the pipeline. It wasn't going to happen. So I was gutted, but we moved on. We got this fight planned. And then a couple of days before the show, we got a fucking phone call that the fight she had was a foreign opponent, couldn't get a visa, got offered it, but it'd been a ridiculous weight cut in like 2 days. So we had to turn it down. And but I spoke to the Hennessy and obviously just said, I hope you know the only reason I've turned it down is because it's not physically possible to do that weight healthily because I'm fighting 9-3 in 4 weeks, so obviously I'm not walking around at that sort of weight. I've got a son to think of. Just wanted him to know that we want the fight. Me and Jordan said we'll take the fight on any other show, give us notice. So he said it might be something down the line, but like I say, it wasn't to be this week. I'm not going to put my health at risk and miss out on this show as well, just if they offered a bit of money. So I think me and Fran would happen, but she's very small, isn't she, and she's still young, so she might even end up dropping down to flyweight, super flyweight, and that's a no-go for me. Bantam's my lowest.
No, yeah, that'd be an interesting fight to see. So, yeah, just rounding it up, looking forward to the show. Johnny puts on a good show. This is your first time on Top Tier, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard so many good things about him. Like Laura, my best mate, Laura Holland from Doncaster, Barnsley. Obviously, she knows corners and she's got a license. She's been to some of his shows and she said, honestly, they're unreal. And she said that Johnny's such a nice man. He puts the fighters first. She said, you'll love him. And I knew I'd love him. So I'm so grateful to be on the show. And the production looks sick and it's on the zone. What more could you want?
Also, just need to ask a quick one as well. So, your manager, Dave, has got a big fight coming up. How do we think that's going to go?
Yeah, he beats him again more clearly this time. I think he'll stop him. Yeah, I can't see Johnny beating David, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess it was a controversial one last time, so obviously to see it again day before my birthday as well, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So
I want to say I love Johnny Fisher. I've met him a few times. I love him. I love his dad. But obviously I always back David. And it was close last time. I thought he'd won it. I felt a bit gutted for him, but it's done him a favour because it got the whole world's attention on him again, which he he needs if he wants to get a bit more big fights. He's now got a rematch headline in London again, which I know he dreamt of doing that again since he headlined the O2. And now he's got a chance to improve himself even more. He's got another camp with Jamie Moore and Nigel, which he's only going to get better and fitter and stronger. And he's already got the boxing brain. He knows everything. He's like stupidly clever. Anyone who thinks he's punch drunk is they're punch drunk because he's not. He's very, very clever. So I'm sure he'll put everything into this camp, train properly again, hopefully diet properly again. Well, I said hopefully. It's up to him what he does fucking everywhere. I didn't mean that. Yeah, and I just think he wins again, but it'll stop him, I think, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Stevie.
You
Best of luck. I'll see you in a few weeks.
so much.